Hey everyone, Maria DiPoce, your coach, coming to you from San Antonio. We are standing right outside the door of the CEO Summit, and I am so excited about this event. I mean, I hate to say it, but I kind of come to this event just for the CEO Summit because I absolutely love hearing from people that are not in real estate. We hear about so many really great tips and tricks from people that are in real estate and typically lead generation driven. We tend to forget that there is more life outside of real estate, that we actually are humans and we exist in our bodies. So I'm really excited about the CEO Summit today because we're going to get to hear from a gentleman called Dr. X. It's all about longevity. It's all about how can we heal our bodies, what things do we have to eat, what things are better suited for us. And 4 other speakers, along with, of course, Gary Keller and Jay Papazon and Jason Abrams. I am going to be bringing you guys along with us and also have some interviews. So stay tuned for those as well and follow along.
I'm Seth Schemahorn. I'm an agent with the Pace of Richmond, also a real estate investor, and I am in Richmond, Virginia. The CEO Summits, honestly, for the last few years have been my favorite part coming to these events, mainly because in the last year, I've really been focusing on the 7 circles, if you've ever read the book, The One Thing. And so things like key relationships, my physical health, things like that, or items that were really easy for me to ignore. The business part of things were stuff that I had done really well. But coming to these, you get to hear from these speakers that really dive deep into your health and key relationships and just how to become an overall whole person, not just somebody who's transactional and helps people buy and sell homes.
All right, everybody. Maria DiPoce here with the one and only Dick Licare.
Hello.
How are you?
Awesome.
All right, so this is day 1 of Mega Camp, and the first thing on the docket is CEO Summit. I want to know from the one and only Dick Licare, why don't you ever miss a CEO Summit?
I think that's a good question. I take a minute and think, I probably have said 5 times already since I've been here, this won't be about real estate.
Yeah.
This won't be about real estate. It'll be, I'm sure there'll be a doctor or there's something about nutrition and about life and about mindset, man. And mindset's the whole deal, isn't it?
So you've been in the industry for how long now?
I sold my first house in 1979.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so why is mindset such a big piece of the whole thing?
Well, I mean, the only thing we really can control is our attitude. That's the only thing we can control. And then the other part of mindset is something like this is, are you learning based? Are you going to stay learning based? Are you going to, how do you stay in it for 40 something years? You just keep, it's fun because you keep learning, you keep hearing new ideas and new things. And yeah, the mindset of being positive and the mindset of learning stuff.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your
thanks.
time. Hey, everyone. Maria DiPoce coming to you from San Antonio. I am standing here with Kim Sebrell, one of my absolute favorites in the business. And I'm going to let her tell you guys a little bit about herself, and then I'll ask her some questions.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. I'm Kim Sebrell. I'm in the Richmond office with Maria. Love working with her. So I've been an agent for 11 years now, and I've always come to a family reunion. This is Mega Camp. So last year was my first year coming to Mega Camp. It's meant for like more kind of established agents. And so I really loved it. And it's smaller. So you get to really chat with people and get to know them more.
Yeah.
And we're getting ready to head into CEO Summit, which
Yes.
I cannot wait for.
Okay, so what made you want to come today?
Yeah, so at Family Reunion, I think they do the CEO Summit too, and everyone had talked about it, and I was like that FOMO. I'm like, oh my gosh, I missed the best event. And so when I came to Mega Camp last year, I was like, I'm just going to sign up, see what the hype is all about. And it was awesome. It was just little segments, like maybe, I think we're like 30, 40 minutes of different people in different industries. And I've always been a firm believer in like, you get your best ideas sometimes like not even in your industry, right? Like how was somebody else doing business? How are they growing? It's like a unique way that you can apply it to your own business.
Yeah.
So I love it. It's not specifically to real estate. It's just like entrepreneurial. And that's why I love real estate. Like I love selling houses, but I just really love being an entrepreneur and growing a business.
Thank you so much. I'm not going to hold her up too long because we do have to go in and get our seats. Wow, those interviews were absolutely amazing. Seth Schemahorn, Kim Sebrell, Dick Licare. These folks have been in business for so long. I really do hope that you take some of their advice and implement it in your business. It's time now to actually take our seats and go in the CEO Summit. I will be back out and give you guys some of my takeaways. If you want to follow along on this journey, make sure that you like and subscribe. And pretty please leave a comment. It does always help engagement. And I will see you soon. Hey everyone, Maria DiPoce, your coach, coming to you from San Antonio, Texas. We just wrapped up the CEO Summit, and I have my top 3 takeaways from all the speakers that we listened to today. I'm going to start from the top. We have to listen to, her name is Liz Bohannon, and she actually taught us about interpersonal neurobiology. So what that is learning that happens when we share our story with a community. We share the good and the bad. And so she taught us how to build a community and why building a community is worth it. And I think it really plays into the loneliness epidemic that is around us, that's going on in our world right now. She spoke to us about how specifically she did that. Just really, really cool takeaways and ideas from her speech. The second takeaway was from Dr. Josh Axe. And so this was mind-blowing. So our bodies are meant to live to 120 years. And so middle age would be 60. But instead, most of us live into our mid-70s. And the reason why that is because we are robbing ourselves of 40 years because of bad habits. And so he talked to us a lot about personalizing our diet so that it lines up with our physiology and specifically what is going on with us. Something really cool is they can test the age of your organs, and most of our body regenerates every 7 years. So I thought that was really cool. And then last but certainly not least is Julie Holmes. She talked to us about artificial intelligence and AI and everything that AI is doing right now. And she taught us this formula called the 20-60-20. So the first 20% of working with AI is prompting and being really good at asking AI exactly what you wanted to talk about. What tone is it creating this in? Who are you and how is it going to base that whole conversation or whatever it is that you are wanting it to work on? 60% is AI. So AI calls that like the messy middle. Give me the messy middle. I'll work through it. I'll give you the bullet points. I'll give you the data. I'll give you all the stuff that makes the question that you're asking me or the deal that you want me to work on better. And then the bottom 20% is us again. And what that means is reviewing it and making it human and just really making sure that the artificial intelligence is sounding like us and not the other way around. So those are my top 3 takeaways from today, day 1 of Mega Camp. So we're wrapping up the CEO Summit. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe consider coming to the next one.